Invocation.
Mala Sudha Kumbha Vibodha Mudra Vidya Virajita Karavarijata Vidya Virajita Karavarijata Apara Karunya Sudamburahi Shri Sharadamba Pranatosmi Nityam Shri Sharadamba Pranatosmi Nityam.
செந்தமிழைப் போல என்றென்றும் வாழும் ஸ்ரீ ராமச்சந்திரா எந்தாயன எண்ணி உன்னை வணங்கிய பாடுகின்றோம் நாங்கள் கற்ற கல்வி பெற்ற பெருமை எங்களுடைய தந்தது ஒத்து தொடரும் சொந்த விதிதான் ராமச்சந்திரா சொன்னது எச்சனை தந்தை போலே எண்ணம் எல்லாம் நின்றது உச்சனம்மன் சுற்றனெல்லாம் இங்குதானே கண்டது வாழ்த்தி நின்றோம் வணங்குகின்றோம் வாழ வைத்த மையமே கூடி நின்றோம் பாடுகின்றோம் வானமெங்கள் எல்லையே உலக போற்றும் திருமையாளே என்றுரைந்த முதலிடம் உயிரை காக்கும் உணர்வுதானே ஒன்று சேர்த்த ரகசியம் ஆய்வு செய்தோம் சேவை செய்தோம் எதிர் கண்டோம் மனிதமே ஆய்வு செய்தோம் சேவை செய்தோம் நமது எங்கள் பயணமே ஸ்ரீராமச்சந்திரா வாழ்கவே.
I invite the Vice Chancellor to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Chancellor Sri V.R. Venkatachalam, Pro-Chancellor Sri R.V. Srivitwan, esteemed Chief Guest Dr. Harshvardhan, Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Government of India, Trustees of Sri Ramachandra Educational and Health Trust, Professor of Eminence and Lead Research Dr. S.P. Tyagarajan, former Vice Chancellors Professor S. Tharikachalam and Professor Jason Murthy, members of the Board of Management and Academic Council, Registrar, Dean of Faculties, Director, Faculty of Management, Provost, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Controller of Examinations, Dean of Students, Dean of the Medical and Dental Colleges, Principals, Vice Principals, Chief Operating Officer, Medical Director, Medical Superintendent, members of faculty, staff, students and parents, distinguished dignitaries and invitees, members of the media, parents and my dear graduates. I am very happy to extend a very warm welcome to you all to this 32nd Convocation of Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education Research being held virtually due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I thank you all for your virtual presence. I am also happy to present a brief report on the most important happenings during the last academic year. It is also my privilege to make a formal introduction of our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Harshvardhan, Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Government of India. At all important functions of the university, we invoke the blessings of the beloved founder Chancellor Sri N.P.V. Ramasamy Udayar, respectfully called Ayya. One cannot miss the golden touch of Ayya anywhere in this vast green campus, be it the excellent buildings, modern classrooms, labs, international standard playing fields, and lush green landscapes. Sri Ramachandra family paid homage to Ayya by releasing a commemorative postal stamp on the occasion of his 22nd death anniversary on the 14th December 2020. Ayya's legacy was passed on to his beloved son Sri V.R. Venkatachalam in 1998, who, as the Chancellor of the University, has been guiding its growth and meticulous care and unwavering zeal. As a result, the university has achieved Category 1 status by the University Grants Commission and is ranked among the topmost deemed universities in India. Due to his initiatives and encouragement, clinical trials for COVID-19 vaccines with Serum Institute of India and Bharat Biotech International Limited, besides the BCG vaccine trial, are being carried out in our hospital, one of the very few private institutions involved in this very critical field of research. On this occasion, we thank our beloved Chancellor for his guidance, support, and dynamic leadership. On behalf of all those present here, I extend a very warm welcome to our respected Chancellor, Sri V.R. Venkatachalam. We are indeed very fortunate to have Sri R.V. Senguttuvan as our young and dynamic Pro-Chancellor, who has encouraged and supported the initiation of 38 novel and unique educational programs during the last 2 years. Achieving comprehensive e-governance in the university is another of his major initiatives towards achieving international standards in healthcare delivery and education. It is my privilege to extend a warm welcome to our beloved Pro-Chancellor Sri R.B. Senguttuvan. It is my privilege and honor to extend a cordial welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Harshvardhan, Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Government of India. Dr. Harshvardhan has a long and distinguished record of public service, leaving his indelible mark in all domains of responsibilities assumed. An ENT surgeon by profession, Dr. Harshvardhan branched out into public life in 1993 when he got elected to the Delhi Assembly and then for 4 consecutive terms. Later, he became a member of the Lok Sabha in 2014 and 2019. Dr. Harshvardhan's public life has been marked by spectacular achievements in the fields of health, education, law, science and technology, and environment. As the country's health minister, his proactive handling of the ongoing COVID-19 crisis and his exemplary work in combating the pandemic has helped India to limit its spread. He also launched a 24-hour helpline, COVID India Seva, and the mobile app Arogya Setu to bring the people of the country together in a resolute fight against COVID-19. He pioneered the Pulse Polio program in India and was recognized by the World Health Organization with the WHO Director General's Commendation Medal in 1998. He was also at the forefront of the battle against tobacco and drug abuse. As a leader at the helm of the Ministry of Science and Technology, he is committed to setting up a roadmap for the implementation of the Make in India program. At the Ministry of Environment, he had been instrumental in planting the seeds of a mass movement to make the protection and preservation of the environment the commitment and goal of every citizen. He is a recipient of countless national and international awards for his extraordinary leadership and services in healthcare and protection of the environment. Dr. Harshvardhan, being a committed health practitioner, is the first Indian to have been nominated to the prestigious WHO body, the Strategic Advisory Group of Experts. He was elected to the prestigious office of Chairperson of the Executive Board of the WHO from May 2020. We are very proud of your achievements, sir. Dr. Harshvardhan is recognized as a global thought leader known for inspiring people with his innovative ideas and bearing the vision to turn them into reality. He is known for his simplicity, honesty, clean and inclusive politics, bearing no dogmas. As a nation builder and a relentless contributor to the development of modern India, we seek your continuing support and best wishes. I welcome you, sir, and thank you for accepting to grace the 32nd Convocation in spite of your busy schedule. On this important occasion, I would like to place on record the fortitude, courage, sacrifice by the Srihar healthcare team meeting the needs of the society during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Srihar had put in place all the policies and procedures in anticipation of the COVID-19 epidemic much before the first case was reported in Tamil Nadu. The infection control machinery was activated. Sri Ramachandra Laboratory Services lost no time in seeking recognition from Indian Council of Medical Research for COVID-19. An outpatient fever clinic was established and all patients were triaged. SRMC offered uninterrupted patient care services during this period. Srihar was able to contain spread of COVID-19 within the university campus because of the extensive contact tracing, testing of healthcare workers, and risk stratification. During the lockdown, academics continued with online classes and assessments. University examinations were held and results declared as per schedule for all students. I am also happy to inform that the admission process for all UG and PG programs have been completed and online classes commenced for the new students in all programs except medical and dental for the academic year 2021. In addition, several research projects have been initiated and research publications made. We remain forever grateful to our Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor for their concern for the welfare of doctors, nurses, and staff of the hospital, faculty, students, and staff of all the colleges, ensuring all protective measures were made available, unmindful of the cost involved. Their unstinting support has been a great source of strength and motivation for all of us to give our best in these trying circumstances. I take this opportunity to welcome all the graduates, postgraduates, PhD scholars, their parents and faculty members, board members, university officials, and the vast audience across the world to this 32nd convocation of Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education Research held on our virtual platform. The annual report, ranking awards and recognitions. We have been consistently participating in the National Institutional Ranking Framework, an initiative of the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, since its inception in 2016. The recent 2020 ranking has given our deemed university the 28th rank amongst 1,667 universities. The Ramachandra Medical College has got 13th rank amongst 118 colleges, as Ramachandra Faculty of Dental Sciences has got the 7th rank. The Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy has secured the 26th rank amongst 334 pharmacy colleges. In the overall category, we are ranked 51st in the country amongst 2,735 institutions. The internal quality assurance cell has been audited and certified by ISO for a period of 3 years between 2020 to 2023. In the past year, the university and hospital have received several awards and recognitions, and these include the Medical Center has been awarded the International Patient Safety Excellence Award in September 2019. The India Today and Outlook magazines have consistently ranked us in third place amongst the healthcare universities. Swayam NPTL recognized Srihar as the best new local chapter. Srihar DU received the best university for promotion of sports by Sports Star Aces Awards. The training program in radiology was granted a silver certification. Center for Sports Sciences was awarded the Best Company Promoting Sports Award. Our university is extremely proud of Dr. Kalpana Balakrishnan, our Associate Dean of Research and Professor in the Faculty of Public Health, who has been listed among the top 2% of world scientists in the field of general and internal medicine, as reported by Stanford University, United States. Several of our faculty members have also received other awards and honors. Dr. Vijay Raghavan, Dr. T. Periyasamy, Dr. T. R. Muralidharan have all been awarded by the IMA Vellore. Dr. Darasekar, professor in the Department of Chest and TB, has received his fellowship of Royal College of Physicians, Edinburgh. Dr. Anandan and Dr. Sampath Kumar have received Lifetime Achievement Awards. Dr. Ramya has got a Famer Fellowship in Education. Dr. Lata Ravichandran has received the IFME Scholarship. Professor Sanjeev Reddy has been given the Champion of the Indian Society for Assisted Reproduction Award. Dr. C. Ravindran has been adjudged as the Best Dental Professor by the UK Parliament. Dr. M.S. Muthu has received the award from the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry. Dr. N. Venkatesh, Distinguished Scientist Award, and Dr. P. Raghuram as Professional Excellence Award as an occupational therapist. The students of this university have also received awards. Ms. Aishwarya Chandar, Ms. Jayanti Anbalagan, and Mrs. Aswati M. Narasimhan from the Faculty of Biomedical Sciences have all won prizes at the virtual hackathon contest COVID-19 by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, United States. Governance and administration. The university has been undertaking several administrative reforms aimed at improving governance. With the active participation of faculty members and administrators, the University Development Committee, University Advisory and Implementation Council, and the Medical Center Development Committee have been functioning effectively, streamlining, executing, and monitoring several initiatives. Over 74% of the proposals before the UDC has been approved and implemented. Governance in Higher Education Handbook for Vice Chancellors, authored by Dr. S.P. Tyagarajan, Professor of Eminence and Dean Research, was published by UGC and released by His Excellency Dr. Ramnath Kovind, President of India, on 16th of November 2019. Sri Ramachandra has several active MOUs with national and international organizations, and more than 50% of these are with universities which are ranked within the top 100 in the world. In 2019-20, 11 MOUs were signed for academic and research collaboration with prestigious institutions, including the University of Glasgow, Scotland, UK, University of Hull, UK, Hanover University of Applied Sciences, Germany, the State University of New York, USA, Asia Pacific University Technology and Innovation, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, among others. Academic initiatives. The deemed university currently offers 152 undergraduate, postgraduate, and super specialty PhD and DSc programs under the 12 constituent faculties. We also offer fellowships in the Medical Center and certificate courses of the Health Sector Skill Council, Government of India. During the current academic year, 1,510 students have been admitted thus far, and online classes have commenced. I am pleased to report that in this 32nd convocation, 1,226 students will be awarded degrees. These include 17 doctoral, 26 super specialty, 509 postgraduate, and 714 undergraduate degrees. 94 gold medalists for excellence in academics will also be given to graduates today. This year, we have approximately 20% more students graduating as compared to the convocation in October 2019. In 2019-20, 21 new programs were introduced, and in 2021, another 17 programs were added, making it a total of 38 programs in the reporting period. These include 15 undergraduate, 16 postgraduate, and 6 super specialty programs, and 1 executive diploma program. Some of the very innovative programs that have been introduced, just to name a few, are the MSc Mind, Body and Lifestyle Science, BTech Computer Science in Cyber Security and Artificial Intelligence, DM Clinical Immunology, DM Cardiac Anesthesia, DM Hepatology, Endocrinology, and MCH Hand Surgery. The new programs introduced in 2021 include MSc in Sports and Exercise Psychology and MPT in Sports Physiotherapy, and the Executive Diploma in Healthcare Management. Award of Merit cum Means Scholarship to undergraduate students has been a regular feature of the university, and the year 1920 Sri Ramachandra University Founder Chancellor Merit cum Means Scholarship Scheme has been awarded to 59 students across 11 programs. University examinations were conducted regularly, and in the examinations conducted between 1920, the overall pass percentage was 98.29%. The Central Library caters to the academic needs of the students of the university. The library holds a collection of nearly 63,000 textbooks. 3,761 of them have been added this year, and 1,285 e-books also find a place. We subscribe to 414 national and international print journals. International Students Exchange programs. Srihar hosted several students from international university as part of the International University Exchange Program. 16 international students visited Srihar, and 2 of our students have also gone abroad to have learning. The institutions that have been visited are the AMST University Malaysia, the Hanover University Germany, Bournemouth University UK, INTI International University Malaysia, and University of Cirebon Indonesia. Center for Health Professions Education. The constituent education units under the center spearheaded the implementation of learning management system Moodle in the year 2016, and after upgradation in 2019, this platform is being actively used by all students and faculty regularly. Regular online assessments using the Moodle have improved the authenticity of the evaluation process, particularly at the formative stage. The transition to online teaching brought about by the COVID-19 was relatively smooth due to the intense training the faculty has already received on online and blended learning modes. The Medical Education Unit of Sri Ramachandra Medical College and Research Institute is a nodal center recognized by the Medical Council of India and regularly conducts faculty development programs, both the curriculum implementation support program, the revised basic course, and the advanced course. Training the trainer, a simulation workshop to augment our faculty of medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and allied health sciences was initiated and conducted by the Hull University, Dr. Purva Makani, along with Dr. Sri Kumar from the Department of Anesthesia. Srihar Indo-UK Scientific Summit on Simulation was also conducted in February 2020. Major collaborative international program was held in February and March 2020 with Hull University, wherein 8 thematic verticals and research projects were discussed. Research. The Central Research Facility of Srihar continues to play an active role in the research and development activities of the faculty and students, and I am glad to inform that 648 research projects are being carried out by our faculty members and researchers during the year 1920. In addition, the fund generation through research and consultancy is around 16.49 crores in the period 1920. In the recent Scopus-based Scimago analysis report, Sri Ramachandra stands 25th among all universities in the country. The faculty members from all 12 constituent colleges have published a total of 614 research articles in national and international journals. The H-index of Sri Ramachandra has risen to 68, and the total citations have also increased to nearly 45,000 and odd. The high-impact journals in which our faculties have published include the Lancet, the British Medical Journal, Annals of Oncology, Journal of Heart and Lung Transplantation, and the Cochrane Database of Systematic Reviews, to name a few. Researchers with publications in high-impact factor journals and those who have published patents are recognized with certificates of merit awarded on the Founders' Day. Since 2014, the deemed university has 37 published and 3 awarded patents and 25 copyrights granted. It is fervently hoped that Sri Ramachandra Innovation Incubation Center will contribute its share to Make in India policy of the central government. I am also glad to report that the center has also obtained the ISO certification for facilitating guidance and resources for research projects and diagnostics of biological samples. This center has attracted 6 incubators from the industry and startup sectors. The DBT Birak Bionest has sanctioned rupees 6.63 crore for strengthening the incubators with Ramachandra's contribution of rupees 1.8 crore. Summer Research Fellowships for undergraduate students. The Chancellor's Summer Research Fellowship is offered to the undergraduate students of all faculties of Srihar every year. In 2019-20, 75 such scholarships were sanctioned. GATE Projects Research Grant, which is an initiative to award promising full-time faculty members of the university every year to carry out research in the areas of basic, clinical, or other applied health sciences. A fund of 33.18 lakhs has been sanctioned as an intramural grant. Founder Chancellor Ramaswamy Udayar Fellowships for PhD. This year, in concern, fellowships were increased from 21 to 35, which has given the encouragement for enrollment of full-time PhD students. Healthcare. Sri Ramachandra Hospital. Sri Ramachandra Hospital is a teaching hospital for providing medical education and training to all its programs. The outpatient department receives around 5,000 patients per day. The inpatient block has a bed strength of 1,584, including ICU and isolation beds. The hospital remains at the forefront in offering care at affordable cost for people across the social pyramid. Under the Tamil Nadu Comprehensive Chief Minister's Health Insurance Scheme, 15 renal transplantations, 1 liver transplantation, 1 bone marrow, and 1 heart transplantation have been done. And 24 children have received cochlear implants and subsequent rehabilitation. Total beneficiaries under the scheme have been 6,000 in 2019. The initiation of cutting-edge multidisciplinary clinics such as the movement disorder and deep brain stimulation by the Department of Neurology, the geriatric care clinic by the Department of General Medicine, other super specialties clinics like endocrinology, rheumatology, hepatology, and hand surgery departments, along with the functioning of outpatient services in departments of clinical psychology, clinical nutrition, occupational therapy, speech language therapy, and audiology, have provided support in scaling to the next level of care. Srihar has also established high dependency unit under general medicine care in the first floor of the male medical ward with 10 beds in the general block. Special devices such as the common calling bell has been provided in all floor washrooms in inpatient areas as an additional safety measure. This service provided facilities for IP care of nearly 300 COVID patients with due requirements and 15 ICU facilities during March to November 2020. To improve performance and quality, various committees are functioning regularly and actively and supervised by the Audit, Academic and Administrative Committee. Community outreach. The institution undertakes many efforts to incorporate social responsibilities amongst its students and faculty by promoting active participation in camps, awareness programs, and national service scheme. A number of medical camps have been conducted by various departments. To name a few, the 2019 yearly multi-speciality camp at Rasipuram has had nearly 4,200 beneficiaries. With the financial assistance from Srihar, free mammogram was done in various camps. Camps were conducted for school children as well. Student support and progression. We are a part of the UNESCO chair for bioethics, and we observed the 19th October as the World Bioethics Day. And the theme for the program was Respect for Cultural Diversity, a guest of honor lecture by Professor Praveen Kumar Arora. The placement cell. The placement cell is the centralized department that caters to the placement across all faculties. In the past academic year, nearly 100 campus recruitment events were completed. Also, our students have found placement in very good organizations like GE Wipro, Nestle, Siemens, Himalaya Group, Vocard, Apollo, Lenskart, etc. Sports activities. Our students have participated and have accomplished individual and overall championship in national and international level competitions held in 2019-20. The students have participated and won prizes in skating, in swimming, and also in physiotherapy. The National Service Scheme is a scheme which has been running effectively over the last 6-7 years, and we have 5 NSS units with about 500 volunteers who have participated in programs like the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan of the Government of India, the Swachh Bharat Summer Internship Program, and they also have participated in the National Service Scheme and Nation Building exercise. NCC, Army and Navy unit of Srihar have 50 cadets led by 2 officers on a call to celebrate Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's Fit India program. A walkathon was organized on 22nd of January 2020. The cadets have undergone many activities and camps. Sri Ramachandra Alumni Association is a dynamic body, and it presently has 16,728 alumni members. The university has recently been recognized with the Medical Excellence Best Work Ethic Award from Dr. Radhakrishnan, Principal Secretary of Health to the Tamil Nadu government, for initiating an online healthcare lockdown clinic which benefited almost 12,000 patients, a complete effort of the alumni of Sri Ramachandra. For the care of our students, the Alumni Association also has sponsored 2,500 COVID safety kits consisting of face shields and masks. Bridges is the newsletter, monthly newsletter of the university, and it connects the Ramachandra family through its updates, the important links and events in the campus during the year under report, and 12 issues and 8 book reviews have been accomplished through this initiative. The future vision of the organization, it has recently approved the 2035 vision document and also aligned the vision and mission of the university with the national education policy announced by the Government of India. National priorities and sustainable development goals are kept in mind with the aspiration to obtain world rankings in the coming years. We hope to become a multidisciplinary university with centers of excellence in cutting-edge areas, a robust center for open distance or online learning, while promoting academia-industry partnership. The challenges in the past year of coping with COVID-19 pandemic and our response to the impact on healthcare and education have made us confident that we will emerge stronger and be able to achieve the vision of our founder chancellor to become a global leader in education, healthcare, and research in the near future. May I take this opportunity to thank the chancellor, the pro-chancellor, the university officials, faculty, students, and staff for their united and untiring efforts in these challenging times. I welcome you all once again and thank you very much for your attention. May I request the respected Chancellor to declare open the 32nd convocation of Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education.
Dr. Harshvardhan, you will be going live in another 1 minute. I will give you a countdown. Please start. Once I give you a countdown, please wait for 5 seconds and then start.
This convocation of Sri Ramachandra Deemed University has been called to confer the degrees in the Faculty of Medicine, Faculty of Dentistry, Faculty of Pharmacy, Faculty of Nursing, Faculty of Physiotherapy, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Faculty of Biomedical Sciences, Faculty of Management Sciences, Faculty of Public Health, and Faculty of Sports and Exercise Science. Upon the candidates whom the examination recently held have been
We have
certified
20 seconds left, sir, for you to go
I
live.
invite the chief guest, Dr. Harshvardhan, Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, the Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences,
10,
Government of India,
9,
New Delhi,
8,
to deliver the
7,
convocation.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
The
1.
32nd Convocation of Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research deemed to be university will commence in 2 minutes.
Shri V.R. Venkata Chalamji, Chancellor of the Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, Shri R.V. Sen Gutuwan ji, Pro-Chancellor, and Dr. P.V. Vijay Raghavan ji, Vice Chancellor of Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, distinguished members of the Board of Management and the Academic Council, deans, members of the faculty, students, and staff members, my dear graduates, proud parents, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, I am highly delighted and honored to deliver the convocation address at this 32nd convocation of the Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research. With great pleasure, I congratulate all those who are present here, either physically or virtually, to receive their degrees, certificates, and medals for their exceptional educational accomplishments at this convocation today. In these difficult COVID times, I compliment all the students who have been successful in their respective programs, and a big shout out to their proud parents for giving necessary support to them. I also take this opportunity to pay my homage to the great visionary Shri N.P.V. Ramasamy Udayarji, who was instrumental and who had nurtured this great edifice of learning and research and built it up as one of the most reputed private educational institutions of the country. I am sure that his determination, perseverance, and commitment to give the best to society with respect to healthcare and medical education has contributed immensely to the growth and development of this institution. I note with great satisfaction that his beloved son, Shri V.R. Venkatachalamji, who is the Chancellor of this university, is following in the footsteps of his father and has been guiding the growth of the university in all possible ways. It is a matter of great delight to note that the university has ranked 28th among all universities, 13th among all medical schools, and 7th among dental schools in 2020 NIRF ranking. Based on its consistent academic accreditations, the UGC has graded the deemed university as a Category 1 university. I offer my heartfelt congratulations to the entire fraternity of the institute for these outstanding achievements. I can see that the university is transforming into a multidisciplinary university in line with the national education policy of the Government of India. The uniqueness of this great institution plays a key role in attracting a large number of students from different parts of the country as well as abroad. I am especially happy that research is being given the utmost significance and that the institution has established a central research facility as the A to Z gateway for research to take care of all logistics of research planning on a ready to use platform for the entire university. It is heartening to hear that the university central library has a volume stock of 61,000 plus books for the use of students and faculties, in addition to a subscription to 785 journals. Also, I note that the Medical Council of India had acknowledged Shri Ramachandra Medical College as a nodal center for medical education technologies in 2009, and that the nodal center at Shri Ramachandra Medical College has been imparting training to the faculty members of nearly 58 medical schools. My dear young friends, as you all know, we are at a crucial stage amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. While we celebrate this momentous occasion, let us all salute the frontline health workers, the doctors, the nurses, technicians, transporters, police personnel, emergency medical technologists, pharmacists, and everyone, including the journalists who supported patient care during this pandemic, being prepared to risk their own health and life. I understand that your institution had provided a separate block for the COVID patients. I am also happy that your institution has been chosen to conduct ICMR vaccine trials and has also served as a testing center for COVID since early April 2020. Dear graduates, you should feel proud of your alma mater, which has a great legacy to bestow upon you. You must make your parents and teachers proud of your achievements, be it in your profession or higher education and research. India has faced a lot of challenges since independence. One among them has been providing quality health care for all and the challenges at providing adequate human resources infrastructure and introducing change in the healthcare system. My government is poised to provide all these. This year, we have already made a substantial increase in our healthcare spending. The recent pandemic has showcased the contribution of the government sector towards adequate healthcare, both intensive care and otherwise. The central government is taking up the vaccination drive in a big way. Presently, our doctor patient ratio is 1 is to 1700. This should improve to 1 is to 1000 as per WHO norms. There is a definitive move to increase the number of medical colleges and also the number of medical graduates. We are steadily working in this direction. Similarly, the number of hospital beds available is 9 per 10,000 of the population. This needs to be immediately increased to 40 per 10,000. You will be happy to know that only in the last 1.5 years since Narendra Modi ji took over once again as the Prime Minister of the country, we have planned to convert 75 district hospitals into medical colleges, new medical colleges, out of which 14 belong to Tamil Nadu only. And already 157 medical colleges in the whole country in the last 6 years are in the various process of being converted into medical colleges. From 6 aims in the country, we have already reached a level of 22 aims in various processes or stages of development. There is a lot of scope for medical professionals to innovate and improvise and facilitate the Prime Minister's dream of a Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India through research and development initiatives. We have been overcoming the challenges in the healthcare delivery system of our country since independence. The central government has been taking effective steps to improve the doctor-patient ratio as well as to increase the patient-bed ratio. With active support from the central government, new medical colleges and aims have been started in the country during the past 6 years. My government has initiated a series of actions to prevent spread of COVID-19 pandemic. Honorable Prime Minister has himself interacted with the chief ministers of all the states and UT administrations and all stakeholders to regularly understand issues and collaborate with the states for effective COVID management. To ensure accessibility of quality treatment for both COVID and non-COVID health services in far-flung areas, the use of telemedicine has been promoted in a big way in 2020. E-Sanjeevani, a web-based comprehensive telemedicine solution, is being utilized at the moment in 23 states of the country to extend the reach of specialized healthcare services to the masses in both rural areas and isolated communities. As of today, something like over 12 lakh teleconsultations have been held on this digital platform. In our larger commitment to improve the health of the nation, our government has also launched the world's largest health insurance scheme called the Ayushman Bharat, which comprises of 2 components. The first component pertains to the creation of 1,50,000 health and wellness centers by upgrading the sub-health centers and the rural and urban primary health centers in both urban as well as rural areas, which will bring healthcare closer to the community and strengthen the preventive, promotive, and positive aspects of healthcare delivery system. The second component is the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Under Ayushman Bharat, around 10.74 crore poor and vulnerable families have been identified as per socio-economic caste census, and they are entitled for a health cover of rupees 5 lakhs per family per year for secondary and tertiary care hospitalization. With continued efforts in providing quality healthcare services, India has become a reputed destination for medical tourism. The number of patients from foreign countries seeking healthcare services of international standards is being provided at an affordable cost here. My dear young doctors, being a medical professional and a practitioner and an ENT surgeon myself, as well as the father of a young doctor, I do know the amount of incredible hard work that needs to be put in by every medical student. Studying medicine is itself a rigorous task. Medicine is a profession that requires years of practice to establish one's reputation. However, the esteem and honor one receives in this field is incomparable. A good doctor who saves a life often lives beyond his own life. As a good doctor, he or she is remembered forever by the patients and the family members as well. I am sure you will choose to do the right things in a righteous manner with the best of your intentions and efforts and will be successful in all walks of your life. My dear young friends, education is the key to success in life, and teachers make a long lasting impact in the lives of their students. It is important for the personal, social, and economic development of the nation as well to live with happiness and prosperity. Education empowers minds that will be able to conceive good thoughts and ideas. Education also enables students to do an accurate analysis while making choices for life. For every college student, the graduation ceremony is the most important occasion. Medical practice is considered as a noble profession, and so is teaching. A medical university or college is thus a twice blessed institution. My dear young doctors, the convocation ceremony conducted today marks the culmination of your efforts and transition from students to professional readiness to serve society. I urge you to be passionate about your chosen profession, demonstrate integrity, follow ethical standards, and always be willing to be familiar with the technological developments taking place continuously in your chosen field of profession and be a lifelong learner. A lifelong commitment to going forward is essential, and you must always look to give back to your alma mater. Our beloved Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has great confidence in the power of the youth and rightly believes that they are the biggest national asset that we have. Youth being a demographic dividend of our country, the next 5 to 10 years are expected to be a kind of golden era for India. I urge all of you to move with great self confidence and zeal to achieve the glory that is due for India. While aggression is important in modern life, I sincerely believe that we should follow the Gandhian philosophy which touches all aspects of life. Our youth should imbibe Gandhiji's teachings to create a better and just society. I acknowledge that COVID 19 has turned the clock back by many years, if not decades. The deadly virus has derailed our painstaking efforts of many decades and diverted scientific attention. The lockdowns have raised insurmountable barriers, interrupted supply chains, diversion of manufacturing capacity, and imposition of many roadblocks. This period needs strategized thinking, thought leadership, and disruptive social entrepreneurship. It needs mass mobilization, aggressive campaigns, powerful partners, and deep commitments. And most of all, it needs a powerful societal commitment. Doctors are the backbone of any society. If our doctors are committed, then many things will automatically fall into place. My young friends, a great future beckons you. If you work hard and honestly to give your best in anything that has been entrusted to you, please note that success and reward shall not accrue in a single day. In India, there is an old saying that doctors are second to God on this earth. The great Voltaire once said, "Those who are occupied in the restoration of health to others by the joint exertion of skill and humanity are above all the great people of the earth. They even partake of divinity, since to preserve and renew is almost as noble to create." With these words, I once again convey my heartiest congratulations to all of you, your proud parents, and your teachers, and wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that inspiring speech, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, all of you.
Thank you
once
very much.
again. Thank you.
Sir, please come to our university, sir.
Yes, sure, one day.
Please, sir. After this COVID.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.